Always alerting, always tracking. This is Next Weather.
Hotter, more humid this week. You were living the life, but we had cooled down a bit.
I took a 2-week vacation and nothing has changed.
Is that all?
Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed. Oh, a few things. Yeah, a couple hurricanes here and there.
True.
And yeah, absolutely. We'll talk about Lee, again, not a threat to us here, but it's going to be interesting down the line towards, parts of New England. 89 degrees right now. It does feel a lot hotter. It feels almost like 100 degrees. We were in the low 100s with the heat indices earlier because the humidity is up. By the way, our normal high temperature is below 90 degrees for the first time. 89 is what we typically do, although we went north of that. Almost got a record high here by 1 degree. We've had a few showers and storms and a little bit of cloud cover that has helped us out from the storms that have bubbled up to our west, but that's about where they have stayed, and that's where I'm expecting them mostly over the next few days. It is going to be an interior thunderstorm threat here and then over to the Gulf Coast with this pretty strong easterly breeze. There you see rain tracker for the rest of the evening. Some of these tend to try to migrate a little further east, so we'll watch, particularly if they're strong enough thunderstorms. You get some showers across the western neighborhoods here. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good, upper 80s right now, up and down. And again, this moisture, this increase in humidity is making it feel like it's in the 100s, although the peak criteria, 105 to 110, we won't get there. But we're going to get close to 105 each day. These will be sea breeze driven storms for tomorrow, and then a little bit of some drying here for Wednesday and Thursday. I think coverage down to about 30% before we get into some higher moisture, and that's going to be the case as we head through Friday and into the weekend with an approaching frontal boundary there, and again some rip current threats here by the middle part of the week with Lee well to our east. There's the forecast for Tuesday as we rain track for you here, and again a lot of this is going to get pushed into the Everglades and mostly end up on the other side of the coast. So I think we're going to be mostly on the dry side here, save for a few showers and a couple of thunderstorms that will try to, come back towards the coast as we head into Wednesday as well. Kind of a similar setup right through the end of the week. In the tropics, before I get to Lee, I want to talk about a couple of other things here. We have now our 5th hurricane of the season, Margot. We've been talking about Margot for a while, but now attaining hurricane status, not a problem for anybody. This is going to go up to the north. And then a tropical wave, that is likely going to be Nigel. That will be the next name on the list, and it will likely form in the area you see in orange as well, but looking well out ahead. This looks also to curve to the north as we are expecting Lee to do in the coming days here. 150-mile-an-hour wind chill category 3 from the National Hurricane Center. That's the 5 p.m. advisory. Look at this north track going likely west of Bermuda, and the eye or the center of the storm could be anywhere along this line here. If it gets close enough towards, now we have the cone across Cape Cod and into Boston, that could be quite pummeling for them there with a good 70, 75 mile-an-hour wind field there and some heavy rainfall. So we'll watch these closely. Still a ways away. These are going to shift the track a little bit further west and east. This bobble up to the left, that's what the Hurricane Center saw, and has shifted the cone a little bit to the west. But again, no deal for us here. Next few days, I'll leave you with the forecast with increasing rain chances as that moisture begins to pool up by the end of the week. Temperatures coming down as a result, around 90.